In a world shadowed by oppression, one man's courage would ignite hope for a nation. Samson, a child of prophecy, was born to inspire faith and lead his people toward freedom. From the very beginning he was set apart, his uncut hair a sign of his sacred promise and unwavering faith. As Samson grew, so did his strength and resilience, a beacon of hope for all who suffered. When a roaring lion threatened his path, Samson faced it with fearless resolve. Empowered by faith, he overcame the impossible, defeating the beast with his bare hands. News of his victory spread, filling his people with hope and shaking the confidence of their oppressors. Samson's courage was matched by his determination to bridge divides, even choosing a Philistine bride in hopes of peace.
Out of the eater, something to eat, out of the strong, something sweet.
At his wedding feast, Samson challenged those around him, sparking minds and hearts to seek truth and unity. Even when betrayed, Samson's resilience shone through. He turned adversity into action, refusing to let despair win. With the jawbone of a donkey, he overcame overwhelming odds, showing his people that faith and courage could conquer any foe. Samson's deeds inspired his people, uniting them in hope and determination to reclaim their freedom. Even the strongest among us face trials that test our spirit. For Samson, that trial was Delilah, a woman whose beauty masked her cunning. Though he sensed the danger, his heart longed for connection, and he struggled with the pull between love and wisdom. Tempted by silver, Delilah pressed Samson for the secret of his strength. 3 times he resisted, refusing to surrender what made him unique, showing resilience even as temptation circled closer. But relentless pressure wore him down, and in a moment of vulnerability Samson revealed his secret, reminding us that even heroes can falter.
No razor has ever touched my head, for I have been a Nazirite to God from my mother's womb.
As Samson slept, Delilah betrayed him, and a man shaved the 7 locks from his head. His strength vanished, and the Philistines captured him, blinding him and casting him into darkness. Chained and blinded, Samson endured hardship and humiliation, but he did not surrender to despair. Each day he found the courage to persevere, forging a new strength within. As time passed, his hair began to grow, and with it, hope returned. A sign that even in the darkest moments, renewal is possible. In the depths of his suffering, Samson discovered a deeper power, the strength to rise again, fueled by faith, perseverance, and the unbreakable belief that hope can be found, even when all seems lost. The Philistines, reveling in their supposed victory, crowded the Temple of Dagon, eager to boast over Samson's defeat. They brought Samson before them, mocking the man they once feared, but in their arrogance, they placed him between the pillars that held up their mighty temple, unaware that they were setting the stage for a moment that would echo through history. The Philistines jeered, blind to the spark of hope and faith that still burned within Samson. In his darkest hour, Samson turned to God. "O Lord God, remember me and strengthen me just once more." With unwavering faith he called upon the true source of his strength. Renewed by faith and purpose, Samson gripped the pillars, his strength returning in a surge of hope and courage.
Let me die with the Philistines.
With a mighty cry, Samson brought the temple crashing down, sacrificing himself to free his people from oppression. His final act was not just one of strength, but of selfless courage and unshakable faith. In his sacrifice, Samson achieved a victory greater than any before. The temple, once a symbol of tyranny, now stood as a testament to the triumph of faith and the power of redemption. Samson's legacy lived on, inspiring his people to rise above despair. His story became a beacon of hope, a reminder that even in our darkest moments, faith and courage can change the world. Samson, the strongest man, remembered not only for his might, but for his sacrifice, his faith, and the enduring inspiration of his story. The end.